Hello, everyone. Here we are again. I just wanted to say thank you to my viewers of my previous video. I was not expecting that because I was just venting and I got 600 views. So I'm so grateful. So my name is Walter, and the question of the day is, am I too old to change the world? And I'm going to tell you a little bit of story, and then I'm going to try to keep it brief. But the short answer is no. I am in my 40s, and I'm doing a PhD in social sciences, and I'm thriving. I don't recall being this happy in my recent history until I started doing what I love. And the thing about it is that if you find what you love, which is the hard part. You've heard that cliche. If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I can honestly tell you that it's true. And that's why I'm making this video, because I want you to feel this level of ecstasy. And I'm not promoting drugs. I'm not on any drugs. I'm just saying it's better than any drug to be this happy. And you can accomplish it if you're just honest with yourself. So I reached the conclusion that I love learning. I have a love for wisdom in my particular case. And at the same time, I'm in my 40s, right? So the rational in me is just like, am I too old to do it? But I went with my instinct because I was certain that I love studying. That's what, in my particular case, what fulfills me, right? And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I suffer from learning disabilities. I have ADD and others, but uh, the thing when you have those disabilities is that you hyper concentrate sometimes. And for me, it was a matter of um, I like economics, but I like political science, and I like psychology. And I don't know if it's the ADD or not, but I could never concentrate on one field. And I thought, oh my goodness, that it's an overwhelming weakness. No, it's my greatest strength, because what I did is, for my undergrad, I couldn't decide on my major, right? So I I did a Bachelor of General Studies, which is basically I was undecided throughout my undergrad because I like psychology, I like math, I like accounting, I like international politics. So I stayed the course with doing a little bit of everything. And anyways, then afterwards, I did an MBA, and I was the Valedictorian Runner-up, and currently Doctoral Candidate in Social Sciences. And I humbly tell you that I've never been so happy. If I would have listened to the haters that told me, you're too old, I would have never experienced the joy, for example, of going to Washington, D.C. and participate in the United Nations model, which is like an exercise in international politics. And this beautiful group of Canadian students, which was multiracial, they were Chinese, Latinos like me, Caucasian, you name it, right? And it was like an exercise in politics, in real politics. And and we, you know what, it was not easy. We were nervous. I spoke for the first time in my life in front of about 1,000 people. And you know what? Now in retrospect, I would have never experienced that joy if I didn't, if I wasn't brave enough to know what I really wanted to do. And that's why I'm making this video, because I hope it does what a special person in my life did for me. My wife, she was so supportive of my dream. And am I rich? No, I'm broker than I ever been. When I was working, I was making close to 6 figures, and now I I don't have a lot of income, and I had to sell my car. I purchased a bicycle, and I'm so freaking happy doing what I love. And I'm making this video because I want you to be happy no matter how old you are. And if you have a love for making tables and being a carpenter, go ahead and make tables, be happy, follow your instinct. The difficult part is finding what you love. But once you do, I can assure you, you're gonna feel what I'm feeling right now, which is a level of ecstasy where you are living, you're not stuck in the past, you're not projecting yourself into the future, you're just enjoying life right now. And yes, I'm not perfect. I used to be one of those people that, I thought being successful was wearing a suit and making a lot of money. And I look back at that person and I think, wow, how unwise I used to be. But I'm not saying I'm super wise right now, even though I'm doing a doctorate, and a PhD means love of wisdom, if you want to know. Or, well, it means Doctor of Philosophy, and philosophy means love of wisdom. So I digress. I'm not wise. That's my ADD, by the way, if I get lost at times. But the point is, I want you to feel what I'm feeling right now. And I want you to do two things and think about it. And don't rush it. Just be honest with yourself. Let go of your fears. Let go of this pursuit for social status, which is what keeps us down and unhappy. And just be yourself and think of what you love. In my case, it was the pursuit of my academic dreams, right? But that's me. There are many other things out there in the world. It's a beautiful world, and it doesn't matter how old you are. So what I was saying is, so two things: relax, think of what you love, and if you don't come up with an answer, then let it simmer for a bit. It'll come to you, I promise. And once you decide that you know what you love, find a way of doing it. And don't be afraid. In my case, there was fear, not quitting my job, but losing income and selling my car, um, riding my bike everywhere. Holy cannoli! Like I never been so happy, and I believe you can do it too. So I hope this video and this community, my previous video reached 600 people, and I don't care how many people it reaches, really, but I'm very grateful for every one of you. And if this video touches you, if it manages to change your life, I can promise you that in this instance, the grass is greener. Life is not about making money. It's about helping others. And you'll find your own way of doing it. For example, in my PhD cohort, there are so many wonderful people that are going to do it their own way. There is a lady that's looking into facilitating driver's licenses for indigenous peoples in remote communities. And believe it or not, that is saving lives, because now women don't have to walk alone at night in those remote communities and putting themselves at risk. And that's just one. I could name so many people, beautiful people in my PhD cohort that want to change the world. And it's just so satisfying, and you will find your own way. And as you get older, it's actually better, because you let go of this pursuit for status. And when you're not pressured by wanting to be a somebody, this brings out the best in you. And it's amazing what you can do. So I mentioned, right, the United Nations model, then being a valedictorian. Imagine if I listen to the haters. So don't listen to the haters. Listen to whoever is telling you to do what you love, to be safe, and to just realize that we're all the same. As you get older and you start contemplating your own mortality, you realize it's not worth it to spend even a minute, a second of your life hating anybody, because life is so short and we're all the same. and love is so powerful. So I hope this video helps somebody out there, and even if it's one person, I'm happy. And I don't know, I get the feeling that it will touch one or two people. But anyways, as always, love, and stay tuned, because I'll try to make more videos and see if anybody, even if one person watches them, I'll be happy, and I'll continue making them. So peace and love, and God bless you. Peace.